Singapore is fully committed to creating green spaces in this highly urban environment. You're not just in a metropolis in Southeast Asia, but everywhere you look, it feels like you're connected to nature. What if I tell you you can experience the same thing at the airport? Welcome to the final episode of my Singapore series. And what better way to end this trip than at one of the best airports in the world, Changi Airport. Not only is this airport insanely efficient, but it's also a destination in itself. So let's make the most of our time here before heading home. First things first, I highly recommend showing up early. I'm here at the Changi Airport early. Our flight doesn't leave until 8:45 p.m. and it's 5:30 p.m. right now. Now I should have plenty of time to go drop off my bag, go through security, but the reason why we came here early with plenty of time to spare is that we wanted to check out the famed Jewel Changi Airport. The Jewel Changi Airport is renowned for attractions, so it's not just a place to go in and out, for your flights. I can't wait to check it out. I've never been excited to check out an airport because, flying out of LAX most of the time, there's just not really that much to do at LAX. Pro tip, you can check in your bags early, but don't go through security just yet. First, we're gonna check in our luggage so that way we don't have to go to the mall with all of our bags, just our carry-on. That is the biggest Hello Kitty I've ever seen. Too bad, it's more like goodbye kitty. We just dropped off our bags. Boarding time is at 7:45, so that gives us, it's 5:52. So it gives us about an hour and 45, although we want to give us plenty of time to go through immigration and security. So it sounds like we have about an hour to explore the airport and the mall. I think that should be plenty of time. Exactly, that's what we're looking for, Jewel. Not Train to the City, although I wish we can go back. On our way to the mall, we saw some typical shops such as Godiva, just in case you wanted to bring back a box of chocolates. Oh, Pokemon cards. Now we still have 50 Singaporean dollars to spend, so should we spend it on Pokemon cards? My husband likes to watch this YouTuber that opens up cards, so his thing is, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? All right, continuing to follow the arrow to Jewel. There we go. The bridge to Jewel. Carnival with Hello Kitty and friends. We sort of saw it when we arrived, but we came so early that nothing was really open. We took the walkway from Terminal 3 to Jewel Changi. If you're in Terminal 1, there's actually a train that takes you there, but the walk is super easy from Terminal 3. Oh wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Maybe we should have came to the airport a little bit earlier. Maybe we should have given ourselves 2 hours. So one thing to note, we had departed from Terminal 3 and we walked over here to Jewel. It took us about 7 minutes. So we got to factor that in as we make our way back. The walk was easy and there were even moving sidewalks to get you between the airport and Jewel even quicker. Okay, I think it's going to be easy for us to spend our remaining 50 Singaporean dollars here. Oh boy, a lot of shops. But first we wanted to check out the waterfall. That's why we wanted to come here. I guess the waterfall at the Cloud Forest wasn't enough. We had to see one more. The HSBC Rain Vortex, aka the world's tallest indoor waterfall, is hands down the main attraction of Jewel Changi. Towering at 40 meters, it cascades from the glass dome above, creating a mesmerizing sight that's even more breathtaking at night when it's illuminated. The waterfall is surrounded by lush greenery, making it feel like you've stepped into a futuristic rainforest. Even the mist is reminding me of the cloud forest from the Gardens by the Bay. We could have spent more time at the current level admiring the waterfall, but we wanted to explore around and see how different the waterfall looks at the top level. Back to the mall, which reminds me of the ones during the peak of mall culture in the 90s and early 2000s in the States. Good to see that malls aren't completely dead in other parts of the world. We're now on the top floor and this looks like a hawker style place. Oh, dangerously addictive, eat at your own risk. That's cute. Rainforest fried rice, jellyfish, oh, chicken wings, salmon. We got more places to eat over there. And mind you, there were other eateries on the other floor. They say that people come to Jewel, like people who don't even have a flight. They come here and treat it like a regular shopping mall. Dang, now I wish I had made this an entire excursion in itself, but we didn't really have any time, so that's why we're kind of tacking it on while we're here at the airport. So the Skywalk is a ticketed attraction. You do have to pay for a ticket. Well, it wouldn't be a bad way to spend our leftover cash. Currently, it costs $13.90 Singaporean dollars to do this. That's per adult. They also sell a pass. I guess there's other things to do here, but we just don't have the time to check out a maze. I don't know what else, but there's a lot of other things. Oh, here we go on the Sky Bridge or Canopy Bridge. It gives us a better view of the waterfall. Wow. The Canopy Bridge is a fun way to get a higher vantage point of the waterfall and the whole Jewel experience. It wasn't crowded, so it felt pretty peaceful up here. But the reason why we got the tickets, it's not just for getting the view of the waterfall from the top, but look, it's a glass bottom. So you can see all the way to the bottom. That is so cool. Everything's transparent. Yeah, sorry that you're seeing the reflection from the dome above. Singapore values its green spaces, even to the point of taking it indoors. Definitely worth it if you have extra Singapore dollars you don't want to take home. That is some sort of sky tram track. Not sure where it leads, but I did see a tram earlier. Walking across the bridge here, taking a look at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare from the dome. Yeah, see the glare from the ceiling. But at least you get some nice pictures from up here. You get to appreciate the beauty of this airport. Since we had to pay for admission to the Canopy Bridge, I was trying to spend as much time as possible to get my money's worth. Oh, over there's some sort of canopy walk, bridge thing. That was another attraction we could have bought, or you could get a pass and do that. There's the Sky Tram, or maybe that's a Sky Train. Not really sure. Is this for real? Imagine taking the Sky Train inside this magnificent mall with views of the waterfall and a forest. Can you find this anywhere else in the world? Definitely not in Southern California. Now, was that the best $13.90 spent? That's debatable. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but if you're, on a tight budget, maybe not. But we had some leftover cash, so we might as well have spent it. We already have plenty of souvenirs. I don't think I have any more room to lug around more stuff. Just in case you were wondering what's here on each of the levels, so we're here at Canopy Park on level 5. We were previously at level 3 to connect to Terminal 3. Terminal 1, or level 1 on Terminal 1, great place to store your baggage. That's good to know. I think we're going to head over to B1. I think that's the bottom of the waterfall. Oh, and B2 is a food hall. Supermarket as well. We're now on B1, basement level 1. Okay, my bad. We're supposed to go down one more floor to B2 to see the bottom of the waterfall. So scratch that, don't go to B1. Food Republic. Yeah, we ate there at the City Square Mall. Can't believe they have another like hawker style area. Yeah, now this looks more hawker style. I just saw a movie theater back there, so you come here to watch a movie. That's standard mall fare, having a movie theater. More places to eat. Jeez, you cannot go hungry here. Here we go with another toast box. Yeah, remember we ate there for breakfast, tried the kaya toast. Whoa, now this is the bottom of the waterfall. That's unreal. From the lower levels, you get a completely different perspective. You can sense the power of the waterfall, except you don't get wet. Whether you're watching it from the top or the base, the waterfall is absolutely mesmerizing. Yeah, it's glass. I'm not gonna knock on it. I don't wanna break the glass, but yeah, this is glass just in case you were wondering. More food stalls here. Ooh, they even have an Auntie Anne's. There are plenty of those in the States. We wanted to visit one more level of the waterfall. Now for the dramatic shot. this level, you can feel the cooling mist in the air. The surrounding terrace gardens make for the perfect place to sit and take it in. Whether it was at the top, very bottom, or at the ground level, it is worth it to explore the waterfall. Just doing that alone ate through much of our time at Jewel. The waterfall itself serves as its own excursion.
We've had enough of the waterfall. It is now 6:37, so we're going to head back to Terminal 3 because we want to check out the butterfly garden before going through security. Just can't get enough of these archways. We've seen a lot of arches on this trip, you know, from the National Orchid Gallery, then when we were at the Floral Fantasy exhibit at the gardens. As we're heading towards the escalator to get to level 3, here's a little bit more of level 1 of the mall. Originally, this is what I thought our week was going to be with Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah, we were going to be yachting it up. Over there is Terminal 1. If you were taking a flight out of Terminal 1, it's more of a direct entry into the mall, but unfortunately we're at Terminal 3. Okay. Heading to Link Bridge to Terminal 3. More stores here for you to do some shopping. Link to Terminal 3 this way. It's more like an elevator that goes to the bridge to Terminal 3. It's amazing how a lot of these elevators are glass elevators so that way you can see outside. All right, so this is looking familiar. We're back on the bridge to Terminal 3, same way that we had came in, but we gotta hustle. Luckily, we don't have too far to walk. Remember, we can do this in a few minutes. I'm kind of kicking myself. I wish we had more time here. We probably should have gone to the airport even earlier because even getting to the airport 3 hours before our flight wasn't enough. So if you wanted to get more of an experience with Jewel, add on a couple more hours, or heck, just show up here and spend the entire day. We totally could have done that. I think those tracks there lead into Terminal 3, but we weren't able to figure out which train that was. And even if you couldn't, you could still walk it. It's like a 5-minute walk. We're back in Terminal 3. Aw, there's Sanrio characters, Cinema Roll over there. Some more stores here at Terminal 3. So back there was Famous Amos. Oh, you can get some Funko Pop characters here. Every time I see that sign that says Train to the City, I'm very tempted. T3 public areas, too many to list. Oh, this is very overwhelming, but just know you're not going to be hungry here. Oh, Sanrio galore. I'd get some, but you know, it's kind of embarrassing. I actually do have a lot of stuff from Sanrio, so I don't need to add to my collection. Yes, I'm a 42-year-old who still collects Sanrio stuff. Next up is the butterfly garden. So we actually had to go through our departure gate and showed them our passport and our boarding ticket. And even after you get past the departure gates, it feels like it's a mall.
It is important to note that the butterfly garden is in Terminal 3 and is past the departure gate and immigration, so you do need a plane ticket to enter.
Ah, that's what I wanted to see, a sign that says butterfly garden. Hey, that's even cooler. Free movie. What are they showing? Okay, on this floor, a transit lounge. Oh, nice. So you can actually shower here, take a nap if you have a bit of a layover, business center, get some work done. Now entering the butterfly garden. Because that's mealtime for the butterflies, some pineapple. All of a sudden I have a craving for pineapple. Okay, so we're actually outdoors, but it's gated or it's fenced off so the butterflies don't escape. Now, where are the butterflies? I see a butterfly. There it is. There's one. It's just hanging out. I see another one over there. Yep, right there. Okay, so there are butterflies at the butterfly gardens. I thought because it's about 7 o'clock that they wouldn't be out.
The fact that Singapore has a butterfly garden inside the airport reminds us of its commitment to biodiversity and preserving the environment. What a great way for passengers to relax in a green space before their long flights home.
Oh, I think we hit the jackpot. There's one there, and then one there, and another one there. Yeah, it's nighttime. I think they're going to sleep. There's a bunch of them in the trees there. I know they're kind of hard because they're dark and we're losing sunlight right now, but just believe me, there's a bunch up in the trees up there. Okay, this guy wanted a snack before going to bed. People go to the airport for the planes, but then when you're here in Singapore, you go to the airport for butterflies. Planes, butterflies, well, they both fly. Yeah. All right, we have to go to the A gates, and we're right on schedule. Is that really true? Up to 20-minute walk to the A gates from here? 7 o'clock, and we board in 45 minutes. And we still got to spend like 34 Singaporean dollars that we have left. So we're going to try to hustle it to our gate. I think we can do this walk under 20 minutes. Ooh, they have a Lululemon here, but I don't have time. I gotta go. That may be the A gate, but unfortunately it's not our number. We're looking for A15. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said there's a free Singapore tour if you have a layover over 5.5 hours. Getting closer, getting closer. It is currently 7:08. So it did not take 20 minutes. What helps are these moving sidewalks. I normally don't take them because I rather get the exercise, but I just want to get to our gate quickly here. We got a clear pathway, still a couple more gates to go. They really had to put us at the farthest end, didn't they? That's how it always works out with me. I never get the first gate. And here we go. We made it, A15, and it is currently 7:13, so it didn't take us 20 minutes. It took us maybe like 10 minutes. This is interesting what they do here in Singapore. So unlike in the States where you go through TSA, the security part, everybody goes in one area, here they do security by your gate. So basically, once you go through security, that's it. You're sterile. You can't come back out. We have a little bit more time and we need to spend the rest of our Singaporean cash. So we're gonna walk back where the stores are. It's not that far a walk, just a few minutes. Let me show you what I got from the duty-free shop. Got lemongrass with pandan tea because I had pandan tea earlier this week and it was pretty good. Some pandan biscuits and mangosteen pudding, and you can see the Gardens by the Bay on the box. That was a great way to spend my leftover Singaporean dollars. We got through securities without any issues.
And that's a wrap on my Singapore series. From exploring vibrant neighborhoods and indulging in incredible hawker foods to hiking, sightseeing, and experiencing the city's mix of modern and traditional charm, this trip has been unforgettable. Ending it at one of the world's best airports feels like the perfect farewell to Singapore. Whether it's the shopping, food choices, waterfall, SkyTrain, Butterfly Garden, the Jewel and Changi Airport give you the most unique experience before your flight home. If you've been following along, thank you for coming on this journey with me. I hope this series gave you some inspiration for your own Singapore adventure. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part was, and if you've been to Singapore, what else I should do next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel vlogs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure, whatever that may be.